Welcome to Sea Light Forge. I already shot this video tonight, but the video quality was terrible. Light was a little too low. So we're gonna reshoot. It's alright. Not bad. So, how are y'all doing? It's been a long time since I made a video. And tonight I just want to do kind of an information video, show you what I've been up to. Talk about why I haven't had any videos. If you read the comment that I left for somebody tonight, you'll know a little bit of what I'm going to be talking about. So, first off, the reason I haven't had a lot of videos recently, or any, in a month or so, and the last one was the San Maitanto video, which was just forging it and grinding it. I did not show you the handling of it, or putting a handle on it, sorry. But, that was shot in December, and I think I put it out in January. And I recommend watching the video. It was a fun video. That was a fun knife to make. 1095 with a mild steel backing. But yeah, good video, fun knife. Just a good time all around there. But I haven't had a video since because I have lost a lot of the video that I had taken. I lost a lot of video when my little camera that I'd been using took a spill. I got it for Christmas. Completely wiped the video. And then there's been 3 knives I made since then that I made really just, and I'm going to show you them. I made just because I needed to get out to the forge, and I wanted to get out to the forge. I needed to get out to the forge and just have some time to work there. It was kind of stressful at the time, and I didn't want to make a video because I was just working there to have a good time and release some stress. So we're going to be back to making videos tomorrow on the 9th of February, which this video is probably going to be uploaded on the 9th of February because it's kind of late. But the 9th of February we'll be making knives again. And we're going to be making 2 cool straight razors out of some 1095. And you're going to get to see it all. Me forging and finishing them and everything. And then we'll put a handle video out probably within the next week of me putting handles on them and doing handles for them. Excuse me. And that'll be a new experience for me, doing a folding straight razor. So we'll have fun with that. Next order of business. I am taking my hobby of blacksmithing into a small hobby business as of recent. And there is actually some more news about why I haven't been shooting video and even been in the forge recently. But I kind of want to get this one out there first, and then we'll talk about that. So I've created an Etsy. It's Seed of Life Forge, owned by Robert Sign. That's me. Blacksmith. The Bladesmith, and that Etsy page is open for business. There's a knife up there already for sale that I'm going to show you in a little bit, and that's running smoothly for now. There's only one knife on there. Like I said, I'll show you it. If you want to buy it, please do. It's a cool, good knife, and I'll talk a little bit about it when I show you. But yeah, Etsy page is up, and then also I have changed my Instagram for the forge from my personal Instagram, so if you still want to follow that one, which it's talked about on previous videos, you can go follow it, but you're just going to see my personal life. I don't put forging videos up on there anymore just because I've been making a business transition. So it's Seed of Life Forge _ at Seed of Life Forge _ looks like that, with that underscore thing there. Follow me there. You'll get to see projects that might not even end up on YouTube. It'd be awesome. And yeah, that's kind of the plan there. So the reason in the last few weeks that I haven't made any videos and I haven't been out to the forge, because I've been trying to get this business stuff up and trying to get my YouTube back up and get my YouTube game on point. About 2 weeks ago, a little less than 2 weeks, but it'll be 2 weeks anyway. I had appendicitis, had an appendectomy. I didn't even think I was going to be able to get to the forge for a longer time. But I've been cleared to lift up to 30 pounds. Unlike the original, I was only supposed to lift 10 pounds. I was only going to be able to lift up to 10 pounds. They said I'm healing good and I can lift up to 30 pounds now and do some hard labor. They said live your life like you would. Good to hear. Surgery sucked. Got scars. I'm not going to show them to you because people get grossed out by that. But yeah, that's what happened. Otherwise, there probably would have been a video or two in the last few weeks. But it's alright. The reason I'm making this video is somebody commented on an old video, and he was just asking a question. I answered his question, and then over-answered his question. Whatever. All I was trying to tell him was I'm going to be doing the ball bearing Damascus again, which a lot of people, I guess, I didn't show. I did successfully get a knife out of that. This one, you can kind of see it in there, but I learned that there needs to be more ball bearings packed in there and stuff like that. So this knife will never see handles unless it gets reforged into something else. And this knife also has some ball bearing steel in it, just a little personal knife, and then it was also 5160. Fun little knife to make, actually, but I will be probably reforging this into something if I don't just have it sit. But yeah, so back to the Etsy page. Created an Etsy page. I'm going to be selling my knives there. Knives that I make without request, or even if you request it on YouTube, you're like, I want to see you make this, I'll probably be selling it there, just small business wise. I'm going to be trying to get a lot of products up there, moving up there soon, more and more as I get back into forging and stuff, or get back to the forge. Let's show you, I want to show you the 3 knives that I have made, that one of them is the knife that's up on Etsy, and one will be up on Etsy once I get a handle on it, and one was an experiment. I just wanted to see if I was able to do it, and I had some footage of me making it, but it wasn't good footage at all, and I didn't want to expose you to the terrible footage that was there. So the experimental knife, made a push dagger, and I experimented with force patinaing with some mustard. This knife does have a problem. It has an edge crack somewhere, if I remember correctly. And I didn't see it till late, but whatever. But push dagger, did it with old file, spark tested and moved just like 1095. Really with this, I just wanted to see if I could do it, get the double grind, and I did the double grind on both sides pretty well. It's fairly even, and it was just a fun little knife. I will be making another one of these, or another few of these, and there's some improvements I would make with it that I understand how to do now, just because I made this one. It's a fun, cool knife. I won't be selling it. I'm just going to keep it around. Good knife. I mean, what more can I ask for with it? It was fun to make. But yeah, cool little push dagger. Like I said, I'll be making more of these, and I'll probably be selling a few of these. People do love their push daggers, and they'll have improvements from the original. Just things that I know how to do now better, and they'll look good. But yeah, made this little push dagger, deer antler handle, experimented with the force patina. There's other ways. Force patina I know how to do now, and I would do it a little differently, but it came out pretty cool. The next knife I forged was made from the rest of that file, and it is this recurve hunter like knife, nice handle. It's got brass bolsters in the handle along with just a regular oak handle. Real comfortable handle. I made this handle myself. Holds real nice. Hammer grip or handshake, or however you want to call it. I know those are kind of like sword gripping terms, but whatever. Nice recurve along it. Was made out of that file. The blade has done some testing, so it needs to be resharpened. And it's just kind of been sitting. I need to polish it up and resharpen it, because I made it and literally finished the handle, and the next day I was in surgery for an appendectomy, so there's a little bit more. I mean, I would gladly sell the knife as it is now. Here, see, it's sharp, nice and sharp. It's no problem cutting paper. It'll shave a little bit still. I don't shave my arms with things because, one, I have somewhat sensitive skin, and two, I really don't have hair that'll show on the camera, so there's no point. But very good knife, very fun knife. Fit and finish is maybe not perfect. But I'll tell you this, the knife feels good in the hand. It's rugged. It'll do all the work that you need it to do. It's overall a great knife. It'd be a great knife to own. This is the knife that's for sale right now on Etsy for about $50. If you like this knife, go buy it. The Etsy page will be down below in the description. Go follow me there. Tell your friends about me there. Be like, hey, you like knives, man? I know this blacksmith. Sells knives for a pretty good price. They might not be the best blacksmith knives ever. He might not be the best blacksmith ever, but they're good knives. Go tell people. All my knives are functional. All my knives are meant to be used. I don't care if they're 500 layers of Damascus that I worked on for 20 hours and look beautiful, and put a fit and finish handle on there. It's like, I don't want to use it. Go use the knife. These knives are meant to be used. But this knife was fun to make. Made out of that file. I spark tested it next to 1095, and it spark tested just like 1095. And like I said, it moved just like 1095 or something close to 1095. So real high carbon. This got a real good hardness and a real good temper on it. Just a great knife. I really love it. I really didn't want to sell this knife. Then I was like, I have to sell this knife because this knife is so good, and I'm not going to be able to put it to use like I want to. So I will sell this knife. So yeah, you want to buy it? Just $50 on Etsy. It's yours. I'll ship it to you. We'll get it all done. It's your knife to keep. Like I said, the Etsy page will be in the description. Real fun knife to make. Doing the recurve was something completely new to me, and it took me a little bit to figure it out, but figured it out pretty well. Oh, excuse me, sorry guys. Worked really well. Great knife. I loved it. And then I made this knife. I kind of did that darkened antique-ish pattern on the steel. I just dipped it in ferric chloride. I really like the darkness of it. It just kind of looks stone-washed in a sense. And it shows a little bit that there's that the spine is softer than the front. The spine got lighter in the edge. It didn't get as dark as the blade side. And I put some nail polish on the edge of the blade, so what that does is there'll be a few bright spots on the blade, and that's where it didn't etch through. And it's not where it's soft. Don't worry about that. This got a real good heat treat on it. I'm going to be handling this knife and selling it for about $45, 40 to 45, probably 40. And the reason it won't be selling for 50 like the other knife is there is an overgrind in one spot that's a little aesthetically ugly. It's not really that bad. Other than that, this knife is extremely beautiful, extremely functional. I'll put a nice handle on it. It's just a nice feel. It's a nice, like, small camp knife, small camp hunter. It's just a classic style looking knife. About 4-inch blade. It's just a nice knife. I really like this knife too. As much as I like that recurve, I actually made this and almost liked this knife better. Just because of the way it came out. It was just a fun knife. I was like, it just came out real cool, and it's real sharp. I don't have any trouble sharpening blades. I can tell you that much. Real sharp. This will be on there for about 40, 45 bucks. Said it does have one mark up here that I couldn't get out, but you know, look, I'm not new to bladesmithing anymore. I've gotten a lot better, and you haven't got to see all the betterness, but I mean, if you look at these two knives and then the last knife I showed you, there's a massive difference in quality. Just me running. That's why I feel comfortable selling my knives. But I'll tell you right away, these knives are for function. They're meant to be used. Use them. They're not going to be the prettiest knives that you can buy, but they're going to be functional, fun knives that are still going to look good. And guess what? They were handmade. I hand forge them. You buy a knife from me, it's probably in a video that I showed, or people have seen it on Instagram, all that stuff. So just know that you're buying a knife that is meant to be used, that is good. It's a good quality knife. I wouldn't sell you a knife that I wouldn't think is good quality. And if one of my knives does break on you or anything like that, you know what? I'll take that. I'll either forge you a new one, or I'll give you your money back. It's up to you. You want me to forge you a new one? I'll forge you a new one, and I will test it for you to make sure it doesn't break, and I'll put the edge back on it. Because you know what? I care about my product. I don't ever want somebody to be unhappy and be like, you suck because this knife broke. I mean, my quality control is as best as I can keep it, but you know, flukes happen, and I will always be understanding, like, hey, that is a fluke, and I'm here to help you. So, just know that. I like to say that because I am now trying to sell knives. Like I said, Etsy page is down below in the description. Go follow it. The new Instagram page will be down in the description. Go follow me there. I will be getting a Facebook thing up soon, a Facebook page up for the Forge soon. That'll have new updates. And I will be trying to do a video a week or so. One to two videos a week. Excuse me. And all those knives are going to be sold. I drew up a whole bunch of designs when I couldn't work on knives, and I thought I was going to be able to work on knives for a lot longer. So we're going to have a little bit of fun with that. We're going to probably like 15, 20 knives, designs that I've drawn up. We're going to have fun with that. We're going to number them all like 1 to 20 or whatever, put them in a random number generator. Every day we're going to get a random number generator, and we're going to just randomly generate a knife. Or we're going to randomly generate the number. We're going to go to the knife, the drawings. We're going to say, all right, that's the knife. We're going to forge that design today, and we're going to forge it out. We're going to make it. Some days I might be like, you know what, we're going to do it with Damascus today. Like, oh, I like that knife design. You know what, let's do it with Damascus, or let's just do plain 1095 or whatever steel. Let's do a canister today. So we're going to be doing all that. We're going to be having a lot of fun with it. Just kind of throwing me on. I want to teach myself to be. I already am flexible as a smith, but I want to teach myself to be more flexible as a smith. And I want to show you guys the flexibility that I have as a smith. So we're going to have fun with that. All those knives will be for sale, as long as I think they're good. And there's probably going to be some knives that don't work out. But you know what? That's all part of being a smith and having fun. So yeah, that's what's happening. I'll see you tomorrow when we forge the 2 straight razors out of a piece of 1095. They're going to be fun. They have some character to them. I'll show you the designs for them. There's going to be 3 knives on the design pages that aren't going to be randomly generated, and 2 of them are these straight razors that we're going to be doing tomorrow, and then the next project, which is going to be a bigger version of this, a lot bigger probably, version of this in Damascus with like a cool guard and everything, and we're going to do something cool with that because I really want to, and I really like making those recurve blades, and I really want to make some Damascus, and that knife will be sold for probably quite a bit more than what these plain Jane steel knives will be sold for, but probably around 150 to 200 for that knife, as long as it goes well and the fit and finish is what I think it should be. But it'll be a nice Damascus blade. It'll be a good blade. We'll have a lot of fun with that. I think. Oh, excuse me. With me going into business and selling knives, guys, I would love to make you the knife of your dreams. If you want a custom blade, I will work with you to get it all done, and we will get that done. You could literally want this knife with maybe different handle material or different steel or something like that. You could want this knife exactly, but if you want this knife and you ask me for it to make it custom made, or you want this knife custom made, and it's not up for sale on my Etsy, I'm going to be fair. I'm going to be outright honest with you. It's going to cost you a little more than what that knife would originally cost, and I'm going to probably ask you to cover the materials up front. That'll be like a down payment on the knife in a sense, to cover the materials at least. And I believe that's fair. If you don't believe it's fair, I don't care. I don't mean to be rude. I don't really care if you don't think it's fair, but this is a small business, and it's a hobby business. I don't have the money to be covering a knife that might not sell because of the custom work that I did on it, because you, in the end, said I don't want the knife and didn't pay for it. So I think that's fair. But if you do want me to make you a custom knife, hit me up on Instagram, direct message me, or on Facebook. Again, send me a message, and we'll work from there. I'll probably get you an email and get you to contact with me, and work on how we want to make these knives, or make your custom knife, not a problem with me. I would love to do it for you. Anything else I have to say? I don't think there's anything else. So listen, everybody, you'll see me soon forging these two straight razors. We're going to have fun with that one. I'm going to show you a few more projects, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Have a good night. Deuces. I will see you all tomorrow.